this is Victor. I'm here with a new wiki painting, and this time we're going to paint one of these little spiders from the Warhammer quest from the 90s. This is a plastic miniature I have here in more advanced stage that we are going to use later in the video to show the next steps. Okay, as you can see, I will glue them on bases and I will have them ready to be used in Warhammer quest games. So we are going to start applying Garaghak's seawords on the main body. So this is going to be the thorax and the abdomen mainly, the parts where we have this hairy finishing. So we are going to apply this like that. Okay, and you will see as this have quite a nice texture for the period of time, right? You can see that have all this hairy texture. With this contrast paint is working perfectly. It was a pity that we didn't have these contrast paints when these miniatures were released in the 90s. And you can see now with the contrast paints we go fast, easy, and in that case that the texture is so nice, we don't even need to do any dry brushing. So in taking the next one, this one how looks like when it dries, we have this nice texture there. And now we are going to take black Templar and we are going to do the legs and the head. Okay, this is why I have them in different stages, so I can go through them quite fast and show you the paint job in one go. So we are going to take this and I'm going to apply black Templar on the legs. There is different ways. What I do is I apply first half of the legs because it's not easy to hold, and I'm doing this before gluing it on the base. Why? Because I want to have nice access to the bottom of the miniature. I'm not going to do any highlight or any special work there. It's not going to be very visible when it's painted, but I want to be sure that it's correctly, we have the black color and we have correctly applied. Okay, but this is why I do this before gluing. I will do then, once I have this device, I will glue them on the base. So what I do, as you can see here, I do half of the painting of the legs of one side. I'm holding the miniature from the other legs. Okay, now we have to turn it without touching the part that we have painted recently. I will do the head from the top as well. Okay. And then I will do the legs from the top. We are using for that black Templar, remember. Okay, like that. Black Templar will require some highlights because okay, and I do half, I let it dry and I will do the other half. Okay, and then once the two halves are done and dry, we glue them on a base. And we are in this stage that you see here. Okay, so we are going to continue from this stage, and now we are going to highlight the black because it's too flat for my taste. So we are going to use the next colors. I just cleaning up a little bit my palette just one moment. Okay, these are the colors that I'm going to use. Just more. They have too much excess of water. So I'm going to use Eshin Grey. I'm going to use Administratum Grey. And I'm going to use Dawnstone. Okay, so this is the middle colors. And with these three grays, we are going to highlight the exoskeleton of the spider. So let's do a couple of the legs like that, and then the rest you can imagine that goes in the same way. So I'm going to do first next to the section. Okay, this one on top I will highlight it on the top. I go next to this where you have the section of the leg, follow down like that, section, 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 and then I do the same from this side. This is not that visible because this gray is quite dark. Now I'm going to take Dawnstone. Dawnstone is a little bit more visible. We're going to take like that, and I'm going to go down a little bit because you want to, the kitty nose exoskeleton of a spider can be a little bit shiny. This is why I'm adding this extra line following the direction of the leg, like if there is a reflection there. And we do this part here. You can also use other greys if you want, but I really like how this greys works to do the highlight on black. And if it's needed, I have as well Corpus Black, so I can clean up some if I do any mistake or I see any part that was missing the paint. Okay, I do like that. Then we can do this thing. Okay. And then on the, what's called this, the jaws. This thing is called calycers on the spider. I'm going to apply Dawnstone. I'm going to take some Eshin Grey now. To there. And then I will take Corpus Black. Be sure I go in the recesses. And here I will take a little bit of Administratum Grey, the lighter one, and I will apply it to add this extra highlight. And we have there under the eyes, like small lines. We are going to do them. I'm using now again Administratum Grey, but it's quite thin. Now we'll take Administratum, so I was using Dawnstone, now I go back to Administratum, the lighter one, and I will just apply a little bit at the end of each exoskeleton section. Okay. And here where we have the vertical line, I go up and I will do very little, just like that. Okay, and we are going to do the same in all the legs. So I know that maybe it's a little bit time consuming for these small spiders, but I think they will look great on the table. So I will do the same on the rest of the legs, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, so this is how the spider looks like now, okay? So we have with the finishing of the legs, and we have as well the jaws and everything. So the next thing we are going to do, I'm going to use Khorn Red, and I'm going to paint the eyes. Like that. And now I'm going to take this one, Fire Dragon, right? And we are going to do a small dot at the top. And like that, we have a nice spider done. So this has been a quick tutorial how to do these little spiders for, yeah, this can be for any role gaming or anything that you want to have these fancy spiders. In that case, these are for Warhammer Quest, the 90s version, but I think this can appear in a lot of different dungeon crawling games or even role playing games. That's all for now, so I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial this week. Give a like if you have liked it, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.